Hello, I am King Mac, and I'd like to thank you all for watching this feature presentation on YouTube. Be sure to enjoy a hot fresh cheeseburger with some french fries and a nice soft drink. Thank you for watching, and now here is our feature presentation of TTBurger game reviews on YouTube.
Hello my friends, how you all doing today? You ready for some more Tenchu action as a ninja and stealthy along the way? Well, you come to the right place because we are back with more TTBurger game reviews, episode 175. This is part 2 of 3 of my Tenchu Series review, where you play as ninjas instead of stealthing your way, like I said. Before I get started here, I want to give a shout out to Free Green HD and SubZeroMNX for King Mac. Credit to you guys are awesome. And we got a lot to talk about here, but before we can even get started, those of you who missed what happened in episode 175, part 1 of 3, we have a little something here that's been fresh off the grill, ready to be served for a Sunday barbecue. It's a TTBurger recap, show you all what you missed. I took a look at Tenchu Stealth Assassins for the PlayStation, and I gave it a 9 out of 10 because it was a fun game overall, but there were a couple problems that it had a slow start to it, the controls were somewhat clunky, and the difficulty can be brutal at times and stuff. But for the most part, it was definitely fun, especially how they introduced us to the rappel and stuff, which was new for its time, and it showed that a 3D stealth game was able to work with ninjas and more. So I definitely recommend you all to pick it up if you can find this game. It is somewhat pricey nowadays, but it's still definitely worth it there in the end. Today we're going to be continuing this Tenchu extravaganza by looking at a prequel to the first game here, which is also considered the second game that I released here for the Tenchu series on the PlayStation, and we got it right here. This is Tenchu 2, Birth of the Stealth Assassins, released August 7th, 2000, or 2000, whatever you call it. And I will say this: usually when there's a sequel, there are times where the sequel can deprove on a lot of things and end up not being very good. But that's not the case here for Tenchu 2, Birth of the Stealth Assassins, because this is a great game, like its predecessor Tenchu Stealth Assassins, and it makes improvements while still has some holdover issues from the first game. But if you had fun with Tenchu Stealth Assassins, you'll have fun here definitely. Definitely sometimes too much fun there, to say the least there. The game for the most part is fun like before. You pick from the two ninjas of the Azuma clan, Rikimaru and Ayami. We're playing as Ayami this time once again. And this time, what's new here is that both the characters have different missions from each other, not the same missions over and over from like last time, which adds more variety to them. Although they still only have 10 missions, 11 if you count the training missions like that, but the missions are different and have more variety to them, and adding to the replay value for sure, definitely. A lot of people thought that Tenchu 2 Birth of the Stealth Assassins was not as good as the first game, but I believe it is still really good, fun, and enjoyable, and it should not be overlooked. If you like the first game, like I said before, you'll like this one definitely as well. This, once again, is the master of ninja games and stealth games. Also has that ninja simulation feel to it, where once again makes you feel like you are a ninja in feudal Japan, and like I mentioned before, if you can do it, it's okay, ninja. And ninja is the way to go. And that's what makes the game fun, for the most part for sure. It makes you feel like you're ninja. We have a lot to talk about here, so let's get started. The story, like I mentioned, is a prequel to Tenchu Stealth Assassins. It starts with Rikimaru and Ayami along with Tatsumaru, who are given their final test before they can become ninjas of the Azuma clan. When they finish their training, they learn that they must protect Lord Goda Matsunoshin against a coup d'etat and a mysterious ninja clan called the Burning Dawn. To make matters worse during the game, Tatsumaru, the recently made leader ninja of the Azuma clan, goes missing after battle with the Burning Dawn leader, Lady Kagame. They reveal that Tatsumaru lost his memory and is now allied himself with the Burning Dawn as Seru, the Blue Dragon. The story is deeper than it was before, but I would like to go into more detail, but I do not want to spoil for people who do want to play this game, because deeper story there definitely, I just don't want to spoil it for people who still want to play it. For presentation, I gotta say, fantastic and improved graphics. The graphics look so good that they almost look like a PlayStation 2 game. The character models have a lot of detail to them, where you can see the mouths move in the cutscenes when they talk and more, and they animate lifelike as well. The cutscenes look great too, and the in-game and pre-rendered cutscenes both get the job done for sure. And I really do like how the graphics look. It looks so good. It definitely shows that that the PlayStation was capable of good graphics and stuff as well. Although the frame rate can slow sometimes when there's a lot of enemies on the screen, but that's a very rare thing there. But I'm not gonna take any points off for that. For sound, I gotta say it's the same as before. Great music, has that feudal Japan ninja sounding music to it and stuff that fits the game definitely. The voice setting this time is a little better, but I wish they had the Japanese audio. There's no code for the Japanese audio like how there was last time, which even if it did, it wouldn't even change much because for some reason for the cutscenes, there's no subtitles, which is weird because the first game had subtitles in the cutscenes. This one does not. I do not know why, which is kind of a turn off there. I'll say that much, but still, if you have subtitles in the first game, why aren't they in the sequel? I'll never know. The voice setting, like I said, has improved a little bit. What is interesting is they got actors from Metal Gear Solid to voice some of the characters, like Debbie Mae West to voice Meryl Silverberg, voices Ayame, and more and more. That is how the sound improved somewhat for the most part there. Even though the voice setting is still not very good, it's still an improvement for sure. Gameplay of Tenchu 2 Birth of Stealth Assassins is just as fun as ever. Like last time, Tenchu 2 Birth of Stealth Assassins makes you feel like you are a ninja, stealthing your way through the missions. You pick your weapon layout at the beginning, whether you want a shuriken and more, and just pick it, then go. Once again, Tenchu 2 Stealth Assassins has an open world sandbox feel to it once again, but that actually makes it even better because the levels are bigger than they were last time and gives you time to go exploring if you want. And you have items this time that can be broken with your sword as well, because like in the last game, I didn't mention this, the items in the backgrounds could not be broken and stuff for the most part, which is kind of weird, but here they improved that though. But a lot of the items that can be broken don't really have any items that you can pick up or anything, so it kind of makes it somewhat pointless, but it's not that a huge of an issue though, because you're not supposed to be doing that in the game, it's just for fun. And our good old trusty repel is back for more action, works better than before. It's easier to aim the repel, to go up the rooftops and stuff, and definitely can't be a Tenchu game without our trusty repel for sure. And sneaking up on the bad guys and attacking them from a stealth attack, it's just a lot of fun. It's just like you see all the blood come out and everything, and just definitely a good feel to it too. Like you can either sneak up on the enemies, or you can just attack them head on. And sneaking up on the bad guys can be just as fun, and definitely like you can either stealth them or take them out head on. I did a little bit of both, so yeah. I had a great time playing Tenchu 2 Stealth Assassins, killing the bad guys of the Burning Dawn clan and more, sneaking up on the enemies and taking them head on or so like that. Fun time for sure. Fun time to be ninja for sure. Now the bads. Once again, the game starts off slow, especially for newcomers there too, especially with the training missions start in the first level. The controls are still somewhat stiff, where there'll be a delay for a second or so when you're jumping or like trying to attack. No option to get rid of the invert aim once again. The difficulty, while more balanced, can still get a little brutal at times for sure. And while there are more missions this time, like Rikimaru and Ayami have their own missions that you can play through, the game comes off as a little short there and stuff. I mean, like, just once again, because that's just what it is there with writing missions there. And also the voice acting, I mentioned no Japanese audio once again, and no subtitles in the cutscenes either. Those are the bads I have there, but Final Thoughts is still a great game overall. I mean, it's definitely a fun, worthy prequel to be exact. If you want more Tenchu action as ninja and such, stealthing your way through the rooftops of Japan or stuff and more, this is the way to go for sure. I gotta take some points off here, but the score I'm gonna be giving it is, once again, a 9 out of 10, because this game is just as good as the predecessor, and just both these games are fucking awesome, amazing. So whatever one you pick, you'll be in for a treat for sure. But for story-wise, if you want to follow them chronologically, play the second one first, because it's a prequel, definitely. And that's it for part 2 of episode 175 of my Tenchu series review. Next up, for the final part, we're going to be diving into the PlayStation 2 era of Tenchu as we take a look at Tenchu Wrath of Heaven. The third main game in the series to start that, and the final one, definitely, for me, that we're going to be looking at the series here. I know there's other games like Tenchu Z, and there's like the main Tenchu 4, and there's like the sequel, the game between Tenchu 2 and 3. But I want to focus on the main ones there, and then the fourth one, the main fourth one was only on the Nintendo Wii and PSP, and I don't own those, so I can't really play them. So that's pretty much all I can say there. And you know what to do. Hit the subscribe, hit the like button, comment down below. Join my Discord group, TTBurger Gamers United, and my Facebook group, TTBurger 88 Gamers Group, and my Facebook page, titled TTBurger 88. If you want more information about what's going on the channel, if you want me to review stuff like that, then feel free to let me know, or just join and have fun. But all I gotta say is, this is Tony. Peace out. Have a great day, and see you all in the final part where I look at Tenchu Wrath of Heaven for the PlayStation 2.